Hi Aquarius, welcome to your story. Let me fix that. I am Chris. um, if you haven't seen my videos before, sorry, my cat there has hair everywhere all the time. If you haven't seen my videos before, I read two lines. Oh, I don't know if you could hear that. My drying machine. I hope that's not annoying. Anyway, um, I read two stories. I've already pulled the cards, the 16 cards on the board on the table here. I read two storylines, and these could be completely unrelated, but most times they are related, and this could be your masculine, feminine energies, two different ideas on the same topic, or two different choices that you're making, two different partners, two different businesses, two different stories, two different projects that you want to focus on. Or this could be anything. Two different things that you're working on within yourself that impact each other. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see how the story develops as we read it. See it? This guy, he's fluffy and full of hair that gets everywhere. So this card is. Oof, my cards are getting a little old. Trees and Orphan. So the first two cards are the overall theme of the story. So this to me feels like disconnection from like a network or a support or something almost that was taken for granted. It's sort of like a disconnection from a network. So you could feel disconnected from either your spiritual team or from your friends or from even yourself, a part of yourself. Yeah, it feels like disconnection. It feels like lack of support from a number, a large group of something. We'll see what this is about. Eight of Scrolls reversed and the Lookout. So the Eight of Scrolls is Paths Unknown. Okay. Okay. So this feels like this feels like there's still something holding on to you, or you holding on to it probably is more accurate, or something that you still have to look at and unveil and receive more information from. There's still a little bit of information or point of view or perspective or a lesson, however you want to look at it. There's still something going on from your past, and it could affect your future, because the Lookout card is pay attention, because plan carefully what you're doing or how you're doing about things. How are you going about things? Yeah, okay. This feels like a belief. You could have a belief that like nobody supports you, life is hard, or like you always have to do things yourself or alone, or that feels like that. You could have a belief that you haven't fully looked at yet, and you could still be like making decisions or making choices and actions from that place. And this kind of looks like you already have a lot of manifestations and a lot of things around you or in your face or in your life that can show you this, but you're missing a little piece of it. You're missing a final thing that you're still doing based on this belief, and it's telling you, be careful to do any more actions from this place, because you'll keep repeating the cycle. Oh, okay. The New Pearl and Moon. So the New Pearl is that, well, there it is. It's over. No more dryer noise. The New Pearl and Moon. So this is the card of the New Pearl is like a new project or a new manifestation is coming into being, but you can't see it yet. It's this new thing hasn't had a full cycle of coming into reality yet. It's still much more in the energetic world than it is in your physical reality. That's why it's telling you, be on the lookout for the things that you think or for the things that you do. We'll have more information on the next two cards, the last two cards. But it's saying there's something that is coming, and it's still being made, it's still being created. The Owl card and the Sorcerer. Yeah. Sorry. So the Owl card is like all of a sudden, the Owl card and the Sorcerer. This is a card of waiting. The Owl card. It's an owl of still don't act yet. It's still in the manifestation, or the energies are still at the point where it doesn't require you to do any actions to bring it into manifestation, or it's not ready for it to come into physical form yet. It's still an energetic energy. So don't act on it yet. Whatever it is if it's a conversation with a person, or a person isn't in your life yet, or a project that you want to do, or the people that you want to contact about the project, it's not ready yet. The energies are still not fully aligned, but they are on their way. The new thing is on its way to being manifested, but not yet. So wait, don't act. Interesting. I'm going to need some... Yeah, I'm going to take some cards of clarification, but this card over here is still saying that if you're in your shadow, or if you still haven't figured out what this belief is, which looks like you have a belief of that it's me against the world, or nobody supports me, I have to do it alone, or like people always abandon me or leave me or let me down and disappoint me. That could be a big one. That feels good. Or like I'm all alone in the world. Be careful about your thoughts about that. Work on your beliefs and thoughts about that. Like maybe some affirmations, or some, if you believe in Abraham, if you know about Abraham Hicks or follow their teachings, Abraham Hicks will have you do like, what do they call it? Like focus wheels and rampages and things like that, to whenever you feel that those thoughts and those beliefs come to mind, sort of like take responsibility for it. It's like, get into a positive mindset. But this card has also a sense of accountability and responsibility to it. So it's like when this manifestation comes into view, and you have to act on it. You have to put energy towards it. Don't put energy towards it from your shadow aspect, from that place of from that belief, that of disconnected belief. Yeah, that's what it's saying. There's a belief that this is not right. This is a tarot deck that I use for the clarifications. Yeah, so it's saying don't act yet. It's coming into view, but when it does, be careful, because it will either manifest and be more pleasurable to your another experience that will show you about this limiting belief, or this like trauma wound, or you still have the chance to work on this, and when it does show up, make the responsible choice. Maybe you've had like a history of making a choice that keeps you disconnected from like your divinity and your true nature, your abundant nature. This could be very much about abundance. There's some decision that you keep making that keeps like showing you very low grade abundance, and because of this belief. But if you could just stop and take responsibility for yourself, and that means work on believing that you deserve good support, that you deserve a greater part of abundance that maybe you need to, I don't know why I just got like in my head the like move out of your parents' house. So maybe like you've been taking support from your parents and it's taking you away from being able to support yourself because you rely too much on them, that kind of thing. But you have a belief that if it's not them, you can't like support yourself, or that the rest of the world or the divine realm is not going to support you, and you stay like stuck in your parents or your Seven of Shells, choice, ambitions, and Nine of Feathers, perspective and self-empowerment. Yeah, okay, we know it's that it's so there's something about your lack of support or your lack of belief in yourself, that you need to take responsibility for yourself. Know that you can, without the help of anybody, just with the divine, you'll be able to support yourself no matter what, even if you to make a misstep. Take responsibility for yourself and focus on the positives of this new life that you want. But you will have to wait and concentrate on being more positive, on telling yourself that you can support yourself and you do deserve support. And once you support yourself, that's what it is. Once you start to support yourself in all these different ways, then you will have that reflected in your outer world, in your reality, that other people will now want to help you and actually put actions behind helping you and supporting you, because you first took the actions and took the self-belief to bet on yourself and to be out there. It's almost like out there on your own is what will bring the support from everything else as well. Wow, that's pretty cool. Story number 2, the arts and mother. So this very much feels like creation. Like so the mother energy is the one, like it's in the womb. It's like this project or this art or this creation that you're making. It's still in you. It's like a talent, a skill, or idea, or something. It hasn't been born yet. It's still in the it's like you're pregnant with it. You could be male, female, or non-male, whatever. The metaphor, the symbolism of you're still pregnant with it, but it's not birthed yet. That's what this is. This project, or this business, or this relationship, or whatever it is for you. 13. The Buddha prepares, and the King of Keys. The Buddha prepares is a pretty straightforward card. It's like the owl. It's another one of don't take action yet. Wait, prepare first, which is very much like that pregnant state, that like you're not ready to give birth yet. You're still in that energetic or inner creation first. Go within first. Prepare for the manifestation of the thing you want. So you're either if this is a person, if the King of Keys is a person that's supposed to show up in your life, or you may already know this person, but they're not showing up in the way that you need yet, right? If I don't know yet, I'll know at the end more clearly. But if this is related, if this person or this network that is meant to help you isn't really helping you yet because you haven't faced this little detail of your self-belief left to do, there aren't been showing up in your experience as supporters as you would like them to be. And right now you need to prepare and do the work within, so that when they do show up, you get this promotion, you get this partnership, you get this collaboration, you get this help, you get the support, because somebody, whether this is you supporting yourself, or this part of you, or this is another physical person in your reality, you are attracting it. They are here. It is in existence, but it's not ready yet to be fully manifested into the physical, which is very reminiscent of the other story. Let's see further if we can get more information about this. This is cool. We have, excuse me, the yellowing and the red and white rose. Look how beautiful that is. So we, excuse me, sorry. The yellowing with a yellow serpent, and here we have a red serpent around a rose. So the yellowing is a card of transition. Hi, baby. You want to come here? Come on. Not on the table. Here. Come on. The yellowing, hi, cutie, is a card of transition. And the serpent, since it's this double symbol of a serpent, it really wants to point as well to a part of shedding your skin. It's like right at the tip of my tongue, and it's stuck sometimes, and I'm just so it's the shedding of the skin. There's a double symbol here for that, but the yellowing card is like a transition. So maybe what you are doing is transitioning from this mother stage of being pregnant with this idea, pregnant with this business, maybe there's a grand opening, or pregnant with this artwork, this story that you want to tell, or this new person that you want to become, and this new person that you're birthing within yourself. It's funny, that's the transition card would be. You become the pregnant mother, and then you birth yourself into a king of keys, like a responsible and like a person of higher ability to manifest solid bonds and solid businesses and solid ideas and solid projects into your reality. It's like you back yourself up. And so the card of the red and white rose here, this is like this artwork or this business or this ability of yours that you're birthing. It's divine work. It's that calling that, like, when you create something from that divine place in you, from that like pure, I'm doing it for me, and you know it's going to benefit a lot of people. This guy always wants a lot of attention during reads. When you're in the flow and you create something, or when you create something from your inner light, that's what I was looking for. When you create something from your inner light, from your inner divine nature, and you can see the Buddha here has an inner light, like his around his heart section, that light, and then of course the yellow light around it. When you the halo, sort of the aura around his head. When you create something from that place, that becomes divine work. That work itself will attract the success, or whatever, the people or the money or the, whatever it is that you can benefit from in this work. Sir, hi. So this is, divine. Whatever this birthing is, this idea, this book, this relationship, this business, it is your divine work. It's like or this ability. This could be an ability, like your psychic abilities could be opening up and being birthed, and that is like going to lead you to your divine work. And so the last two cards, we have the luminous warrior and the rainmaker. Yeah, so that's funny. That's what I said before. This is like, make sure that you create from your inner light. Make sure that it's from that like strong part of you that comes from your divine and your inner light. Funny enough, this guy has the moon, a yellow moon, like right below his solar plexus, and then and right above his third eye, and then that same yellow halo or light like the Buddha had in the other card. And that's when I said, create it from your inner light. Make sure that you are tapped into your own inner being, inner source, higher self, whatever you call it, this inner God in you. Make sure that you make decisions and work from that place in you, rather than any revenge or any like pettiness or anything like that. Hi, baby. I love you. And the rainmaker. Uh, create from the light in you. The King of Keys, it says that like this is a highly successful venture. Where if you're able to do this, it'll be a highly successful venture. Sorry, the Rainmaker. Trying to get a feel for what it's saying. Oh, okay. Made sense when I saw the yellow wing. The Rainmaker is that if you want to see these changes outside of you, there's something that needs to be changed inside of you, and that's what relates us back to story number 1. This new you that you're birthing, this new business, this new idea, this new art project, this new project of whatever it is meant to be divine work for you. But it's still not ready to be acted upon. This is the card of waiting, which is also the owl. It's still in the preparation stage. It's still in the pregnancy stage. It's not ready to be birthed yet because there's something inside you that you need to change. There's a belief inside you. There's a perspective inside you need to change. That perspective that you need to change is our story number 1. It's this like support thing. You know what I'm going to do? Yeah, I think I will. It's this belief that like it's you against the world, or you're by yourself, or you're right now like attached to other people helping you survive, or helping you thrive, or helping you just even like barely make it. But you're meant for an entire network. You're meant for a divine purpose and plan. If you could just detach from this belief, if you could just leave this belief behind and make decisions from you know what, I'm gonna do it from my self-belief. I'm gonna bet on myself. I know that I can do this. I'm meant for this. I have this ability. All I have to do is go within and work for my inner light, and I will be fine. And you have to prove it to yourself. This is like doing the right actions, the right physical actions, to show that you want to beat this belief, that like you can do without this belief, that no matter what it's looked like in the past, you can make different decisions to bet on yourself, but you have to make the right actions for the right physical manifestations to come into your reality. Yes. Ooh, my cell phone just went off. That could be what's the word I'm looking for? Resonance for somebody. I wanted to pull a card here, and the question was for clarification. The question was, if you could give us, it's not going to give us too many details. Maybe it will. What is this action? What is this lookout thing? This like, because there's 2 cards here that you need to change something within. There's something in your past, or in your past behavior, in your habitual routine decisions. What is this habitual routine decision that you need to change? So the one that popped out was King of Feathers, Logic and Justice. Yeah, maybe there's this unfairness. So you have to make the decision that's fair for everybody. The decision that's fair for everybody is the decision that's best for you as well. Yes, the decision that's best for everyone is the one that's best for you as well. Be careful, because you can gaslight yourself into believing there could be a lot of different things there. And the Queen of Shells, peace and compassion. Yeah, you have to find peace in this decision. Yeah, if you have any sort of attachments to other people paying your bills, or helping you survive right now, it's like if you could bet on yourself and know that you're entering a stage in your life where if you just focused on your inner light and your talents and your abilities, in your ideas, in your connection to the spiritual realm, if you could just believe in that and stop maybe like letting your parents pay for anything, which is funny. I keep saying that because it's the orphan card, right? Yeah, it's almost like you need to become this orphan. You need to detach from this network that could be helping you, which is like your parents or whatever, your family or unemployment or whatever. This new thing will be so abundant, and it'll come into manifestation the minute you bet on yourself and you stop relying on the physical world around you to make you feel comfortable. You will thrive when you detach from that and you believe that this new thing will be what helps you thrive and survive in the world. Wow, Aquarius, that was cool. And I got a little bit more specific than I usually do in general reads, so that's awesome. I'm happy. I hope this helps. If you need more details, let me know. Send me a message and send me an email at shamadelichris@gmail.com. It's all in the box there on YouTube. And if not, good luck with everything. I hope you do the. It looks like it's coming into fruition, but you do have to make certain decisions that are probably going to be uncomfortable and brand new for you, or like, why would I do that until I'm on solid ground somewhere else? Why would I leave this ground? No, you have to like take that leap of faith. Like, no, you will. The universe will catch you, but you do have to jump off this place. I'm stoked. This looks good. Like this is divine work. This is like true abundance. This is like thriving versus surviving or barely making it or being just comfortable. This is like way more than comfortable. Okay. Good luck with everything. I'll see you next time.